What's up, guys? Headed up to Cape Henry Lighthouse. And sorry I couldn't do much of an introduction. There was real tight security getting in here. Yeah, they had to look in your car. They kept my driver's license. And they're real strict that you can only photo and video landmarks, the lighthouse, and some of the memorials they have. You can't film in any of the personnel. So, yeah, anyway, so take a walk to the top of this thing. Take a look around.
Yeah. You gotta remember that going down too.
Where are you?
Wait up. Let me think here. How's it go? What's the good person get on?
Over here.
Watch your head.
Oh, ladder.
Okay.
Did you guys all want to take before you go down? Okay, thank you.
It was right here.
All right, the new lighthouse
I just took that of her.
and Chesapeake Bay, obviously. And I don't know if you can see the silhouette of those buildings, but that's the Virginia Beach ocean front.
Here, well, I'm just getting on the other side of you, so that way we won't be anything. It did not.
I did.
All right, that's it for the top.
It's flashing light.
Where?
Headed down.
I'm an old man. I'm the one that's done. Why aren't you getting beat up by an old man?
Okay, that wasn't too bad.
Allowing that.
I got my exercise in for the day. All right, yeah, like I say, Alexander Hamilton oversaw the construction. It was approved 1789, completed, like I had said, 1792. Oh, and the stone was quarried near Fredericksburg, Virginia. So, the life of a keeper, daily responsibilities. They would keep a logbook, record the weather, record shipwrecks, record the amount of oil used in lanterns, and it says they made $400 a year in the 1700s. So, should take a look out into the bay. Yeah. All right, so of course you can't go up that one. It's still in use. It's maintained. It's run by the Coast Guard. Oh, little compass on the ground here. Aids to navigation, and yeah, this thing has been guiding ships since 1792. And let's see, it originally burned whale oil, And yeah, it guides ships at big ports in Norfolk, and also ships all the way up to Baltimore through the years. After the Iron Cast was, oh yeah, and this one over here was built 18. And yeah, they found a crack. It ended up being superficial. Maybe that's it right there. I say big crack. Ended up not being as bad as they thought. But yeah, anyway, so that's why they had they built a new one over there. All right, so they've got a bunch of monuments and things you can check out in the area. Oh, and also tell you that tickets are $10, so it's not too bad.
Lime green.
Yep. If I could make it to the top, I get
Yeah, okay.
All right, I'm gonna take a walk around, and they give you this little map. You've got to stay within the blue area. But yeah, a few memorials. Looks like a chapel. There's a lookout deck. So, okay, so this is as far as I can go, and just talks about the Cape Henry railroads. And it looks like at first a tram line was set up 1880 just to bring goods needed for the construction of the lighthouses. And then in 1902, a transit line was built. And this was originally a resort area for a little while. So I'm going to take a walk up to the new lighthouse. You can walk up to the little white fence down at the bottom. And then some memorials down the road. Yeah, looks like this thing's open all year except for Christmas Eve, Christmas, Thanksgiving, and New Year's. Wow. British Naval Blockade and Cape Henry Lighthouse. Read this real quick. All right, so this is just talking about the naval blockade the British had set up during the War of 1812. And yeah, so we had turned off the lighthouse. And then it says in February 1813, the British attacked the lighthouse. So, I don't know. Take a walk up here. Maybe that's the lightkeeper's house. I don't know. I'm going to be careful about what I film. I don't want to walk over there. All right, I'm going to walk down, take a look at some of these monuments. And yeah, that wooden bridge right there is off limits. It's for military families living down here. Kind of a random gas station right there. All right, check out these memorials. And I see a statue over there. Some sort of plaque back there. And something going on over there. I'll head up this way. Battle of the Capes. 1781, Revolutionary War, gateway to the Chesapeake. Yeah, so Battle of the Capes, 1781, pretty much part of the Battle of Yorktown. And just talks about how the French fleet came up from the West Indies. They were led by Admiral de Grasse, blocked off the Chesapeake, trapping Cornwallis at Yorktown, which of course led to our victory. And the Cape Henry Memorial Cross, and as I said, this is the site the English settlers first landed on what is now the United States. And they stopped off just to get their bearings before heading up to Jamestown. And it looks like, yeah, they set up a cross. They named it Cape Henry after the Prince of Wales, the son of King James. So... all right, yeah, pretty neat setup back here, the cross. Here at Cape Henry, first landed in America upon April 26, 1607. These English economies, pretty cool. I'll walk over to this plaque. Actually, take a picture of this. Alright, so neat little map. It just talks, I assume this is the British fleet. They had come down from New York, 19 ships. Of course, repelled. And here we are, Cape Henry. I always get mixed up with Old Point Comfort, but yeah, Point Comfort. So the settlers arrived here. They were here for a few days. Went up to Old Point Comfort, and then eventually headed up the James to Jamestown. It's a pretty good shot. All right, see who this guy is. I can't read it. Francois Joseph. Oh, this is the French naval commander. That was a gift from France. Okay, yeah, just talking about that same Battle of the Capes. Pretty neat, and yeah, not allowed to walk on the ramp there. So actually, there's a church a little further down. I guess I'll take a look at that. I think that's going to be it, and then head it back. Actually, I was wrong. You can walk up this ramp. There's a lookout up here just looking over the bay, so let's take a quick look at it. Pretty good view. Let's take a quick look. Plaque up there again is talking about the Battle of the Capes and how the British were repelled by the French. So anyway, take a look at that church. Headed to the St. Teresa Chapel, which is right on the other side of those trees, and then I'm getting out of here. And yeah, I was gonna say, it was nuts coming in here. You're greeted by a soldier with a machine gun strapped around his shoulder. He was super friendly, super cool. And you have to give over your driver's license. They take a look in your car, and shuttle takes you out here to the lighthouses. And I think I had said earlier, they've got real strict rules. You're only supposed to be filming the monuments and the lighthouses, none of the military stuff. So all right, so yeah, right around the corner here. Pretty neat looking church. Much around there. There's anything really back here. My apologies, I don't know any history on the church. It looks pretty old. And St. Teresa's Chapel. Across some rosary beads down there. And yeah, you can't go past that little road right there. Alright guys, getting out of here, and that's it for Cape Henry Lighthouse and Fort Story. So yeah, again, if you like these kinds of videos, hit the like button. If you want to support the channel, you can subscribe. See ya.